You're always covered in death. You took an oath to protect the ones in need and help your fellow man out. What would happen? What would happen if you were on the opposite side? Like I was. This is Hope, a planet that's in the center of the galaxy, population over 2 billion. We're the 4th planet out of the 7-planet system, and we're basically orbiting a red dwarf at this point. It's well known for its exotic beaches and shit, and not to mention its seafood. We have a whole bunch of oceans that we lost keeping count on, but we also have a good high quality amount of minerals, metals that we could use for ships, turrets, and a whole bunch of other shops and places that we could use it for. It's a good place to work, disappear, even being a tourist is a good idea to do. But all that changed until the fucking Covenant showed up. Those fuckers. They took us all by surprise. They destroyed a lot of our cities and resources, and killed millions of our own. What even angered us the most, the UNSC decided to cut their losses and decided to go to the other colonies, which really were getting fucked over. We were on our own now, but thanks to all the materials that we had left over, we had a fighting chance. We had a whole bunch of the UNSC's technologies. We even had the same serums that we could make our own Spartans that we could try to fight back at. The battles took their toll, however, but we still kept fighting despite the odds. I joined during the mid-phase of the fighting, became a Spartan myself along with a few other friends. We were enough to change the war here at home, and we did it even without the UNSC. A few years later, we were able to shoot down their last Covenant ship that was orbiting the planet. We were bracing for more ships from the Covenant for retaliation, but surprising, nothing came. Not even a carrier. We were very lucky indeed. A year later, guess who decided to show up again? That's right, the UNSC. They decided to claim dominion over us again, but we had our own ships that were pointing at them, and we were trying to give them the big old fuck you and declare our own independence. They were shocked. They were shocked to see us alive, and not another glassed planet, just like the rest of the other colonies. But after a few weeks in that, we gained our freedom. And we were on neutral ground too, so that made it alright. We were trying to make our own republic, make the planet whole, but some other people, they had other ideas. Militias and terrorist organizations started to roam all over the planet after that. The biggest in which? The Wolfang Militia. They were grabbing land, killing thousands in their own path. They didn't care who was in the way. It wasn't long until we got our asses back in gear, and we began really to shrink them all down. There were nothing more than a few specks now. My last mission was in a hostage situation involving them. Little did I know this was going to be the last mission of my career.